Right. Intellectual pack. Assemble. It is time for episode Ardyn, Final Fantasy 15. Now, some of you may be wondering why we're doing this on Twitch. Well, it's really simple, guys. Because I don't want to deal with, YouTube being a little bitch and cutting my broadcast short. So, yeah.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum, and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported his appointed time.
Finally ready for the final episode, or the final DLC of Final Fantasy 15.
Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of
And again, to tell you guys why we're doing this on Twitch today, because I just don't want to deal with YouTube being a little bitch and cutting my broadcast short. So, yeah.
What about you? Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy? Oh, no. I'm on special assignment. Home, sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities, circling the citadel alongside the statue of the founder king, Somnus Lucis Kylum.
So this is the city Somnus built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live. Now, let the fireworks begin! Cursed be the wavering wings of the gods.
Darkness awakens. Nice.
Ardyn. Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Right.
Is me.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
So it was love.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told. Take him away.
Touch me.
Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location. And we'll have the medical team ready as planned. What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Adagium sighted! Get it back in the cell. No matter what. You can't let that thing off this island. Stop. This. At once!
Didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him.
Incredible. His power is unbelievable. Hey.
Interesting. Very interesting. For those of you on YouTube, I will be exporting this
Forgive me,
to YouTube as soon as we're done.
but the throne.
And this is the final DLC of Final Fantasy 15, which means that 1 week from today, we will finish Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age.
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Nothing here to interest me. Might as well head out. I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made. Not the most enthralling view.
Come, have a seat. Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
Was your examination of me a fruitful one?
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are not a monster, a marvel. I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
Alright, I just edited the schedule to where it was Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age.
Had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those illusions for what they did to you.
What is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough. I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic. What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Come along. This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is. I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look. Do watch your step, won't you?
This is our world?
It has been estimated that EOS came into existence some 4.5 billion.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from EOS. And with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls.
Really?
Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
It stings, like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks. This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present plans as well as our future acquisitions.
Yeah, trying to watch the game here on my phone. Super Bowl.
There's something you should see. Come with me. I found something most interesting on the rock of VRAPTOR. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This
But it keeps airing me. I don't know what's going on with that crap, but...
Is that...
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so he put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we? Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way. The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
But how? Code me, squad. Adagium sighted.
Requesting backup from Nimbus squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Just as you accuse me of right to say, satisfaction getting my acting. Though I may be gone, my medicines are in line with the hospital soldiers. Hakim, you can no longer call your own. Will you allow me? I will take you.
Crap.
Alive. You must stop him before he destroys everything.
Behold!
Oh, Infanian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom,
And burn them all to the ground!
No! I was the one chosen to be king.
Ardyn. Forgive me. I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled Ephraim, so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No! Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for.
Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Hera! Oh no! Hera! Please!
Oh.
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins.
Hera.
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
What?
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
Damn. So, I'm starting to learn it was love that turned Ardyn into a bad guy.
Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Moros ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come. So, what I'm learning is it was love that turned Ardyn into a bad guy.
Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities, but I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish.
Yeah.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him.
I'll be right back, guys.
Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman.
Don't let up! Time to set to work.
Attention all units, this is your captain speaking. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Every word clear as day. The wonders of technology.
Identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon? But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir. The ground guard is almost wiped out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
Right, guys, we're back.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Enjoy. Where's your head? I pray you won't destroy. Oh, giving up the hunt already. Over here.
Currently engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he?
Damned monster.
Sir, we've identified the target. It's the Infernian. Defeat the Infernian. An Astral? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once.
I must.
There seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish. Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Now, where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked. Perhaps I'll take the high road.
This is going to hurt. Over.
I swore to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Oh dear. The kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing to scoff at. Oh, let's observe, shall we? Most interesting. It seems there's a line of defense waiting to deploy. One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now. Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a nip attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once!
Defend the city at all costs!
Where's your head? Over here. It's over.
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
This is going to hurt. Over here. Look sharp. How's that? Enjoy. Not even close. Over here. Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place.
Got him.
All trespassers shall be eliminated.
You who owe free. Enjoy. All hail the Almighty. Enjoy. Here goes. Look sharp.
times of crisis, they call upon the kings of war to come to their aid. Themselves. If they summon the old war, perhaps they'll see their long-lost brother.
Yeah.
Things are going swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded.
He's going after the wall amplifiers, sir. He took out another one? I'll station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
They're causing quite a stir down there. Over here! Pathetic. That's going to be hard to fix. How tragically weak you are. Where's your head? This is supposed to be Somnus? Don't make me laugh. Over here! Look sharp! Going up. Don't let him escape! Ha! Over here! Stay back! Next! Can't say you didn't try. Oh dear, did I do that? Perish! You found. Oh, whatever will I do? Over here! How's that? It's over! How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. Our trespassers shall be eliminated. Prepare yourself.
The king must be in his castle.
What the?
Praise be to the gods above!
Got him.
Almost done. How does it look?
Quite promising. We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault. You ought to evacuate lest you get caught in the crossfire.
Yes, but there's something I must attend to first. I've got a king to kill.
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No, Barnes. You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy for me. Now, off to see His Majesty who lives in the house that Somnus built.
What's the situation? Unfavorable. The target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he? We can't identify him. But he's a skilled combatant. He seems to have the Infernian under his control. I fear we must prepare for the worst, Majesty.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
This is going to hurt. It's over!
Must stop you.
Over here! Oh!
This is it.
Not bad. You agreed. All hail the Almighty.
Sector D.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Defend the city at all costs. Where's your head? Take this!
Prepare yourself.
Oh dear, you look like a ghost.
Here he comes!
Over here. Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
Ah.
Damned monster.
Praise be to the gods above!
Defend the city at all costs!
Look sharp!
Perish now! How's that?
Don't hold back now! How lucky you are to know the sweet taste of death. Time to head back down. Over here.
It's over!
This is going to hurt. Where's your head? Not
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated. Must stop you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Must stop you.
Yeah, no kidding. That is very annoying. Oh well. Oh, whoops. Going the wrong way. You guys want to meet my friend? No? Okay. Oh well.
We can't afford to lose. Attention, first wave personnel. Prepare for deployment. Here he comes.
No, well. How about now? No? Really? Oh well. I guess I can't make him meet my friend yet.
Where's your head? Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I don't really know what that means, but I mean, I guess, I don't know. Really just trying to beat this DLC because, you know, because that way next week we can get on to finishing oh, just beat it. Yeah. Yeah, so that way next week, I mean, either way, next week we go on and we finish Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age finally. Oh wow! We got another trophy. Nice, Fallen Savior. Also, next week, guys, we are next up today. We get we do another episode of Persona 5 Royal. Hmm.
Over here. Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Man, these guys really love to team up.
How's that? Stay over here.
I'm currently watching the game on my phone. on Paramount Plus. The Super Bowl. So far, there's really only one commercial I do not like. Really? 2? Damn! Oh, she's already gone. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. Any more?
So I'll leave you to yours.
No? Oh well.
Oh,
too bad.
What big walls you have. All the better to look down upon his enslaved subjects from. Time to call in a favor with the king.
Really, Ardyn?
Summon my
really?
Beloved brother.
A three little pigs reference? Come on.
Something wrong.
Oh, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here?
Why for you?
I mean, you know.
Who are you? You ought to know, being a man of
Ooh.
blood yourself.
Adagium.
In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end.
Ow! Rude.
On my honor as king, I will vanquish you.
Oh dear. What an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood.
I know I can't kill him yet because, you know, he's part of the main game. So, I know something must happen that, you know, prevents him from being killed. I just don't know what.
He must be stopped.
Must I? Really? By whom, may I ask? Where's your head?
This is the first time I'm playing this. You'll see. So I know he can't die. I know, like, I can't kill him. But I don't know how he survives.
I expected more from a legendary king of Lucis.
Well, I would certainly hate to disappoint. No quarter for you.
Not even close.
You're mine!
Oh!
Try this!
Yeah, you can't beat me in that, buddy. I am literally the master of the tap game. Come on. You can't beat me in that.
This is going to hurt. Are you all right? You're beginning to look the worse for wear.
Once I've seen you away from good.
So confident and yet so misguided.
Switching spots again, really? Oh, nice.
Give up. Can't let it win here. Take this. Where's your head?
Enjoy. This all shan't fall.
Again, dude, you cannot beat me in that.
Done already. But the fun's just begun. Summon the old.
How do you know about that?
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the walls so we can see for ourselves? What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Found King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer!
Yeah, he's not dead. He can't be. That's literally Noctis's father, so he can't be dead. The Ring of the Lucii. Huh. There he is.
Brother.
Oh crap. Hello.
Haven't seen you for years. 2000. And who spoke to you from erased me from the face of history.
You tainted, unfit to sit the throne. Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
Now? I'm having so much fun! To think I get the pleasure of killing you myself. What's wrong, dear brother? Too afraid to put your boy and come face me yourself? Let the game begin.
This is no beginning. Only the end.
Over here!
I was right to have sealed you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
Don't be facetious. The only monster here is you.
This is monstrous. How could one so impure possess such power? On guard. No escape! Impossible. The gods bless
Got him with the meteor strike.
People adored you as their savior.
Nice.
I was neither powerful nor popular. Just envious, perhaps. I yearned desperately to be special, yet I had nothing to show it. Oh, everything.
Until you stole it from me, you ripped it from my arms.
When I first donned the crown, put on the ring, when I first received my calling, I understood that the demons could not be allowed to remain in us. That a sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne.
Lies, fairy tales, and fantasies. All of it. Dance. Keep up. This wretched nation to the ground.
Oh, holy crap, dude. Hellfire.
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
And here I thought I was the blessed one, but it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What? You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
Huh. Bahamut.
I shall not let you become a slayer of kings.
Why? Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, the true king will be born unto Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope, and drive away the darkness. In turn, thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
Awakens, summoning the power of his forebears. He shall, at last, relieve thee of thy suffering. Then the line of Lucis shall come to an end, and the revenge thou seekest shall finally be found. So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb, and that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne.
That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
Very same. Defy thy destiny if thou dare, but know that I grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Ardyn?
I mean, you can't control fate.
Though I am to serve the shadows and surrender to the scion of a usurper, so long as it brings the royal bloodline to an end. So long as I get my revenge, I will submit.
As thou shouldst, the fate bestowed upon a man cannot be changed. Now go, fulfill thy calling.
Which honestly, you know, which honestly fits me. Fate does, because it's one half of my autobiography that I'm writing.
Did you keep this from me?
Which is entitled Fear and Fate.
What about you? Dear brother! Did you know? Answer me!
And there it is, guys. With that, we'll be going on next week, next Sunday, to finish Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. As we watch the end of this thing.
Am I alive? Oh, does it matter?
Perhaps not. Nothing matters. None of it. Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all.
Yep.
All that matters is I have my revenge. I will spread this scourge across the earth, lure out this king of light, and kill him. Then, the entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal.
Right. All right, guys.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
So yeah, I will see you guys again here in a moment for another episode of Persona 5 Royal. As always, though, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.